Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be my October empties. I'm sorry that the shot is all weird, but I have so much stuff to get through, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. The first couple things are some soaps. The first one is the Salted Honey Vanilla from Bath & Body Works. This is the Nourishing Hand Soap. This smells so good, but I just hate these. I've already talked about that in some of my previous videos. I don't like how there's so much soap left at the bottom. It gets goopy and gross, so I would not repurchase those unless they were on a really good sale. Same thing with this one, Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. It's another hand soap that I really love. I really love the scent, but would not repurchase. I have a crap ton of candles. I'm going to start with this one here. This is Sonoma Apple Orchard. The scent notes on here are fresh picked apples, pear blossoms, and sheer woods. This was a very floral apple scent. You can see there that's all dug out of there because I had to chop this one up. This one had puny wicks from the very beginning, so I chopped it up and just stored it in here. It does smell good. It's very much a fresh apple scent, but it is also very floral. I probably wouldn't pick it up again. It's not my favorite type of apple scent. Next up is Falling Leaves. This is also Sonoma brand candle. This one is fresh apples, woodland sage, and cedarwood. This one burned all the way down to the bottom. It did amazingly well. The scent smells so good. It's what I wish Bath & Body Works leaves smelled like. I love it because it's not as medicinal and it's a little bit stronger on the apple, which I like. Next up, let's see. This is another one, Bourbon Pumpkin Brulee. This is Pumpkin Creamy Vanilla Caramelized Sugar. This is another one that I had to chop up. Ooh, I'm so sorry. It's so noisy. I had to chop it up and store it in here. This is a nice kind of like bonfire pumpkin scent with a little bit of cinnamon. It smelled good. Not anything major though. Probably wouldn't pick that up again. From Bath & Body Works, I burned Pumpkin Peanut Brittle. This is Crunchy Caramel Brittle, Salty Peanuts, Toasted Pumpkin Seeds. You can see there it melted all the way down. This scent was absolutely amazing. It was to me, it was a sweet pumpkin peanut butter toffee scent. It was a lot sweeter than I thought it was going to be. Almost reminded me of like a maple note. Like those maple... Do any of you remember like those maple pecan, is it maple pecan or maple nut candies? That's what it kind of reminded me of, with a touch of peanut butter. This smelled so good. I actually went to Bath & Body Works today to pick up some Christmas candles, and I looked for this and didn't find it. I really hope it's something they have at maybe semi-annual sale or candle day. I loved this candle and would totally repurchase it. Next, I have Marshmallow Fireside. The notes on here, you can see toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, crystallized amber. These had the really cute lids. I think this is from last year or the year before. Again, melted down beautifully, burned really well, and smelled amazing and had a good throw, in my opinion. Next up, homeworks I got through. This is my first cranberry pumpkin cake, which I got through. This is what it's looking like on the inside. It was okay burn. These three had put themselves out, and that one had kept burning, and I didn't realize it, so that's why it looks a little bit gross. There is like a little... I mean, I feel like there's a decent amount of wax in there. This did smell good. Again, I did not get a good throw off of this from the very beginning. However, I am not gonna lie, when we hit about the halfway point, it actually started to throw, and I don't know if it just had to find its groove or what, but it did start to throw. This, for me, is not super bakery. The fragrance notes on this are cranberry, pumpkin, nutmeg, ginger. You pretty much get all of those. I still get kind of a nutty note from this, but again, it smells good. It's just not bakery. Like when I looked at this, I just thought this was going to be such a decadent bakery scent, and it's just not for me. It's also not a repurchase for me. My burn was excellent on this though, again, until the end when one of them like pooped out, but it was at the end anyway, so that was a nice one. Next up here, I have pumpkin caramel corn. Scent notes on this: buttery crackle caramel, pumpkin spice, fresh popped corn. That's what that one's looking like in there. Again, there's a little bit of wax, not too much. This one was nice. I did like it. I did kind of find with this one, though, that I started to get it kind of like a smoky, almost like burnt popcorn note towards the end. It smelled good up to that point. And I mean, I liked it, but it wasn't anything that stood out to me to make me want to repurchase it again. But it was nice while I had it. And the burn on that one was really good as well. Next up here, I have country apple butter. There's the inside of that one. Again, the burn was wonderful on this. These get super hot. I will tell you guys that. I think it's just because the glass is so thick. But these get really hot. The notes on this are caramel, apple, sweet vanilla, toasted nut. I enjoyed this, but I didn't get a super strong throw from this scent. I remember when I hauled this saying that it smelled really light on cold, and for me that continued throughout the burn. The burn was fabulous, but again, I didn't get anything that just threw me out the house. So, while I did like it, this is also not a repurchase for me. Ugh. Now that we got all those out the way, I'm going to go ahead and move along with, oh, and this is the lid that was on that, pumpkin peanut or whatever it was. The lids on those are really cute. I'm just going to pull out of this bag because, again, I have a lot of stuff. This first one here is Autumn Wreath. This is one of the Yankee melt cups. I cut it into fourths and melted it. It was nice. Nothing spectacular. This to me reminds me of like a craft store type scent. No bakery, anything like that. It did smell good, but not a standout as far as fall goes. Next up I have from Better Homes, spiced caramel corn and cider apple fritters. I love this scent and it was very strong. Yeah, this is just amazing. It's gooey, caramely, nutty, and you get the bakery note and the apple. This one's really, really good, and I think this was my last one, unfortunately. From Sugar and Spice, I have funnel, can you guys see that? Funnel cake, caramel apple, and marshmallow vanilla bean Noel. This is a blend I did myself, and I absolutely loved it. It smelled really strong and good. You got the really nice warm bakery note from the funnel cake. The vanilla comes through the apple, the caramel, very well blended. I really want Sugar and Spice to reopen. I love her wax. I have a sample here from Sassy Girl Aroma. This was in candy apple type. I absolutely hated this scent. It's weird. It did smell like caramel apple, but there was a weird sourness to this that I just did not like. I ended up turning it off before it even got to its full potential. I'm sorry, that's like just blurry. So, but that was not a good one. Would not pick that up again. From Sensationals, I have Harvest Moon. I love this scent. To me, Harvest Moon smells like Cider Lane if it was a little bit stronger on the apple and a little less strong on the caramel. Smells amazing, through really well. Sometimes I used 2 cubes, sometimes I used 1. It really just depended on how much I had, or how big the plate was I was putting it in, but I love this scent, and I still have plenty of those. I have another Harvest Moon I got through. Cider House Donuts. This is one I believe from last year. This is just kind of an apple cider donut scent, and I absolutely love it. That's literally what it smells like. You get the cinnamon. It's definitely a bakery cinnamon. You get the cider note, the kind of gooey, greasy donut note, and it is so yummy. I love this. I think I have one more of those left. Oh, let's see here. Oh, no, I don't. I melted it. So there's another one. From Better Homes, I have Farm Apple Pumpkin. I've talked about this one a number of times. I love this scent. This is like, to me, just a token fall scent. It's perfect. It's that perfect kind of warm cinnamon cider scent. And there's a little bit of a fruity note to it. You get a touch of like a citrus note. It is so good. I love this. And I have a couple of those here. There might be some more in this bag, actually. From Destination Wax, I have Zucchini Bread Harvest. This was a mix of zucchini bread and Yankee Candle Harvest scent, which I can't remember the notes of. This for me didn't throw that great. I don't know how long I've had this, but I'm pretty sure it's been over a year. And I'm not going to lie, the Destination Wax that I've had a little bit over a year has not been very impressive. I do plan on giving her another go, though. I did like that scent, but nothing stand out for me. I have a Cider Lane type from Sugar and Spice. This one was really nice. They're kind of typical Cider Lane scent. This one to me was a little bit stronger on the caramel note, but I did enjoy it. I have Pumpkin Marshmallow Topping from Better Homes and Gardens. I enjoyed this one. To me, guys, this smells like pumpkin pecan cake from Mainstays. That's exactly what it smells like. There is no difference to me. I get a nuttiness, a creaminess, I get a cakiness. It's absolutely delicious. If you can't find that, you should pick this up. And if I do happen to see it, I haven't seen my fall wax. It's like Walmart had it that 1 week and then all of a sudden it was gone. If I see this, I will pick up some more of that, just because I prefer this wax to the Mainstays wax. But that's literally what it smells like to me. An exact dupe. Next, I have Pumpkin Cornbread Muffin from Sugar and Spice. This was really nice. It's kind of a savory bread scent. So not super sweet. Again, more on the savory side. And it had a strong cinnamon note, but I did enjoy it. It was very fall. Smelled really good. From Wax Incredibles, I had Marshmallow Lane, and I believe this was a blend of Cider Lane and Marshmallow. This was heavenly. It smelled so good. The marshmallow just kind of creamed out the Cider Lane and made it smell delicious. I absolutely thoroughly enjoyed that one. From Ava's Country Cupboard, I have Pumpkin Sugar Waffle Cone. Same thing with this. I thoroughly enjoyed this scent. I think there was 2 pieces in here and I halved them, so I got 4 melts. Absolutely delicious. Perfect amount of pumpkin. You got the crispy kind of, it's not really a cookie note. I don't really know how to describe it, but you definitely got that waffle cone note. Was so good. I finished a loaf from Sassy Girl Aroma and Apple Pie Blueberry Muffin Ice Cream. I really enjoyed this. I've talked about this scent before because I really like it, but I will say this blend was not as strong as previous blends I've had of this. And I think I'm good on it now. I don't think I need to try and replicate it. It's kind of disappointing. I guess I'd give it maybe on a scale of 1 to 5, I'd give it maybe a 2.5. I mean, it was good, but it just wasn't as strong as I remember, so that was disappointing because I really love that scent. From Ava's, I have Caramel Apple and Campfire Marshmallow. This one was really nice. I tried melting this downstairs in a Scentsy warmer, the Accord warmer. Excuse me. When the wax gets going, it's it just goes in my throat. Anyhow, and I tried putting a little bit in each of the little dishes on the Accord warmer. I was getting no throw. Then I decided to kind of cut the leaf into thirds and put it upstairs, and I got amazing throw. So I really love this scent. It smelled really good. Enjoyed it. I just think I needed a little bit more wax. And again, there's the second one because I melted them both. I have another Harvest Moon here. That was very popular. I have... This is another blend I did with Sugar and Spice and Funnel Cake Apple. I think this is Funnel Cake, Apple Pie, and Pumpkin Praline. And I did really like this. When I first got this blend, which was a while ago, this was back in August. It was really strong on the cinnamon, but when I malted it for this fall, it was very well blended. It smelled really good. Enjoyed it. I have another scent from Sassy Girl Aroma. This is in Radiant Red Maple type. This is crisp red Macintosh apple with smoky notes, sweet maple scents, warm caramel, and woody notes. This was absolutely heavenly. I absolutely loved this scent. There is really nothing more I can say about this. Radiant Red Maple is a scent that Bath & Body Works did in a candle. When this scent first came out, People were going on and on because Bath & Body Works has not put that Radiant Red Maple candle out since they did it the first time. And people loved this. It's like I don't know. It's definitely apple. You definitely get some smoky notes. A lot of people described it as like being cider lane mixed with marshmallow fireside, which I wouldn't say that. I think it's a little bit stronger on the kind of fireside note. I don't even know. To me, it's like apple with some fireside and then a little bit of caramel. It is so good. If she puts this out again, I would definitely repurchase it. To me, too, I mean, while it does smell kind of fall, to me, I feel like it's something that I don't have to just limit to the fall. I thoroughly enjoyed this scent. Absolutely loved it. Have nothing but good things to say about it. I have You Light My Fire. I believe this was Marshmallow Fireside mixed with Cupcake at Tiffany's. This is absolutely delicious. Her Wax Incredibles wax is so strong too. Man, like I always get an amazing throw. This was so good. I think it was a flower and I cut it in the fourth. So good. Absolutely loved it. Would purchase again. Spice Vanilla Embers. This is another one that I would purchase more of if I can find it. It's new for this year. It's just a smoky vanilla scent and it is so good. I imagine this would be really great paired with other things, but I thought it was great just on its own. I got a great throw from it. Really enjoyed that. Excuse me. Then another candle lid. I have another Harvest Moon. You guys are probably like, how many of those did you melt, girl? I have cream cheese frosting from Ava's. This was really nice. Very strong frosting note to really offset the sourness that you can kind of get from the cream cheese. I did enjoy that. I have Moonbeams on Pumpkins. This one was okay. It was probably like a 2 out of 5 throw. Definitely like a cinnamon pumpkin scent. And I mean, I did like it. It just didn't like knock me out like I thought it would. I did like it, but it's not a repurchase. I have Pumpkin Crunch Cake Pops from Ava's. This was also really good. Ava's does just really good bakery scents. Her pumpkin's really nice, so I really enjoyed this. It was like a vanilla pumpkin scent with a little undertone of that bakery kind of icing note. Really nice. I have Banana Caramel Cake. I can't remember if I've talked about this one before or not, but I absolutely love her Banana Caramel Cupcake. It is so good. The banana strong, the caramel strong, the bakery strong. And this is one that you want to put in an open space because it is super strong. I have a Pumpkin Apple Muffins from Sensationals. I think this came out this year, but this one's from last year. This one's really good. It's just a really nice pumpkin apple scent. This one doesn't have any spice. You can almost detect like a little bit of brown sugar too. It's so good. I think I have a couple more of these and I really enjoyed that one. Really strong too. Let's see. I have this one from Sugar and Spice. This is another one of those funnel cake caramel apple marshmallow Noels. Love it. Screaming Apparitions from Lasting Scent Candles. I don't know what the scent is on this. But this one was really nice. Really strong. It almost smells like a caramel. It's going to sound weird, but like a burnt caramel a little bit with like a bakery note. I really enjoyed that. It was nice and strong. I cut my Lasting Scent candles in half. And then Fall Bounty Zucchini. This one was also really nice. I like her zucchini bread. It's not that kind of Frito kind of scent, and I really enjoyed it. And then lastly, I have one more Tiffany's Upside Down Cake from Wax Incredibles. Again, this is Cupcake at Tiffany's mixed with Pineapple Upside Down Cake. This scent is heavenly. I will be repurchasing that. And that is all of it. I'm sorry if it seemed like I rushed through this, but I had so much and I know I can get long-winded and I didn't want to do that. So yeah, I'm impressed with what I got through for October. Excited to get into November and my Christmas scents. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you like, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.